Guys, welcome back. It's Auburn here, your Tech and Games Crusader, and we have another unboxing today for the Nexigo 2K QHD webcam with remote. The model number is the N940P, and it shows features here on the top of the boxes being 2K QHD, plug and play, autofocus, and microphone. If we go to the front of the box, it says Nexigo 2K QHD webcam perfect for live streaming, video chatting, gaming, and conference. 180-degree webcam clip, tripod ready design, plug and play free driver, 360-degree webcam rotation. And then on the back it says technical specifications. Resolution is 2560 by 1440 at 30 frames per second, or 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second. The lens high quality glass is the type. Focus type is autofocus. Sensor is a Sony CMOS sensor, and it is not one of the IMX, but it is a CMOS sensor from Sony. Then we have video format is MJPEG or YUV. Field of view is by 80 degrees. And digital zoom function up to 3 times at 1080p 30 frames per second or lower resolution only. Built-in dual noise cancelling microphone, AWB for automatic white balance, and package includes the QHD webcam manual, a box, a privacy cover, and the remote. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this open, guys. I've got my trusty, not rusty Radio Shack micro driver that I use for opening things. So let's take a look and see what we got in here. And the cost of the device on Amazon was listed as $79.99, and there was a coupon for the purchase that had 25% off. So just to fill in a little bit of gaps as far as like what the cost range is on this and what it's comparable to, I would say it's similar compared to the Logitech C922. We got a thank you card. We have a warranty card. Those were not mentioned as being in the box. Here's our privacy filters. So, webcam cover, remove double-sided tape on the back of the privacy cover. Attach the cover to the webcam lens and press firmly. So it looks like it is a slide to the side type of cover. You get 2 of them in case one of them goes awry or something. Here's our manual. Says also the manual can be viewed in the latest format at nexigo.com. We got the welcome message, contact info, what's in the box, the overview of the product. So as you can see, the QHD lens is number 1, noise reduction microphone is number 2. And there's 2 of them, one right here and one right here. There we go. power indicators right next to the secondary noise reduction microphone. We have a flexible clip and base, tripod attachment, and IR receiver is right there below the other microphone. So, specifications in video, it can do 2560 by 1440 at 30 frames per second, 1920 by 1080 at 60, and 1280 by 720 at 30, and then it just says etc. after that. So, sensor is a 1/2 0.8 inch Sony 5 megapixel sensor. We have sensor or focus type is autofocus. Digital zoom is 3x at 1080p 30 or lower. Field of view on here up to 90 degrees is what it says. And image focus is 11.81 inches plus. So no closer than that. So it should work out pretty good for my testing as an over the top desk cam to show what I'm working on and doing things for unboxings and stuff, to have that ability whenever I get my PC finished back up and running and everything. And we have video frame rate is up to 60 frames per second, capture at 1080p, application support, chat software is Skype, FaceTime, Zoom, Yahoo Messenger, Hangout. Streaming software is Open Broadcast Software and XSplit. It does not list Streamlabs OBS, but it is a derivative of Open Broadcast Software or OBS, so it should work fine. I'll test that out just to be able to let you guys know. If you ask in the comments for the video, I'll be able to provide that information. Photo or video using system camera app. Camera for Windows, photo booth for Mac OS, so you can be able to use it outright like that. System requirements, we got Windows 7, XP 8 and 10, Chrome OS, OS 10 and 10.7, or OS X 10.7 version. Internet connection, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, port. Alright, so moving on, we got here is the remote instructions. We have press to turn off the camera, so that's pretty cool. You can remotely turn off the camera. The indicator flashes in red for 2 seconds. Press again to turn on the camera. So there's our remote camera off button. Press to mute the sound. The indicator shows in red. Press again to unmute. So we have an unmute button. Here we have the center home focus. Press once for back to the initial view. Press and hold for 2 seconds to switch the focus mode between autofocus or manual focus. And then the indicator slow flashes in blue for 1 second while the focus type changes. The indicator flashes in blue for 0.2 seconds while the below operations are affected. Microphone volume up is volume up. Microphone volume down is volume down. Zoom out and zoom in. Note the adjust the resolution and frame rate to 1080p 30 before using this zoom function. Vertical flip. It's pretty cool. So that's the center button right here. And then all of the directions on here moves the camera view while in zoom mode. Buttons adjust the focus while in manual focus mode. In manual focus mode, up and down can be used to adjust the focus only. Camera view can't be moved up and down. Alright, setting up your webcam. Place, position your webcam. Okay? Connect the webcam to your computer using USB cable. Okay? It's pretty simple. Make sure you are connected to your network before starting the setup. If you cannot use the camera within other apps, you will need to enable access in Windows. How to enable access is settings, privacy, camera, turn on allow apps to access your camera. And then on Mac, select Apple menu, system preferences, security and privacy, camera, and select which apps you want to use the camera. If you still have troubleshooting with the camera, please refer to FAQ. Okay. View your camera on Windows. Windows users can use the camera app, which is pre-installed with Windows, to find the camera program, type camera without the quotation marks in the search bar at the bottom of the screen and press enter. Alternatively, you can go to the start menu button at the bottom right corner. Excuse me, guys. I'm having trouble breathing. Okay. At the right bottom of the screen and left click. Scroll through the list of programs there until you get to the C section. The camera application will be listed there. To view your webcam video, you may need to select the Nexigo camera from the list of other devices. At the top right or left of your screen, click the cycle camera icon, the arrow chasing itself, not the gear, so the refresh button, not the settings, and keep switching until you get to the Nexigo webcam. View your camera on Mac. Mac users can use the Photo Booth app, which is pre-installed with the OS. This will allow you to preview the camera images, capture your still frames, and record video clips. To begin, find the Finder or select the Finder button, click Applications, and select Photo Booth. Alternatively, click the search button in your menu bar, type Photo Booth without the quotation marks, and press return. To see an image from your camera in Photo Booth, you may need to select the camera from the list of attached. Excuse me, guys. Really having a lot of trouble breathing today. Attached devices in the app. At the top of your screen, click Camera in the app menu and select the Nexigo N940P 2K webcam from the list of options. Note, focus adjustment. Wave your hand in front of the camera to the webcam will automatically adjust focus to the distance of the moving object. Okay. 4. Video calling requirements: computer with speakers or a headset, your Nexigo webcam, and a microphone. Install a video calling application such as Skype, FaceTime, Zoom, or Hangouts. Both parties need a webcam at the same video application. We got some facts. Remote not working. What to do. Connect the webcam to any if it's not recognized. How can I use webcam to record video for Mac, for Windows? What is the video recording frame rate? So it looks like you need sufficient lighting in this. Quality of signal can be affected by low bandwidth availability or insufficient lighting. So this can cause the frame rate to drop to 1440p 20 or 1080p 50 or possibly even lower. Please note this webcam can only record at 1080 or at 60 frames per second when at 1080p resolution. Why is the webcam unable to record audio? What can I do if the images or video are an abnormal color? So it looks like there's also its own application that you can download from the Nexigo website called AMCAP or AMCAP. What should I do if my Windows 7 computer says a driver is needed? Why does the microphone still not work even though it is recognized by my computer? How can I use my webcam in chatting software like Skype or FaceTime? The entire back side of this is dedicated just to frequently asked questions. Why is my video not in 1440p in my video calling application? So it looks like system constraints and network bandwidth, CPU speed, and such can hinder the performance of the camera. Why does my resolution drop to 1080p when running at 60 frames per second or while using the zoom function on your webcam? Well, not able to maintain any combination of 2K resolution with 60 frames per second and or the built-in zoom function. Alternatively, you can use a program like OBS to create a virtual camera running at 60 frames per second or at 2K resolution and use the ability to manipulate the image in their program to zoom the image in. For assistance with OBS, please contact the software manufacturer. How to install or how to use the webcam privacy filter. 3M tape backing on the back of the privacy cover. Attach the cover to the webcam lens and press firmly. Open, close the cover as needed. Does my webcam support the Linux operating system? Linux is supported if your Linux distro has UVC drive-free protocols. Otherwise, you will need to install Linux UVC drivers manually. Why does my screen go blank or black while trying to preview images? Several reasons. Why the microphone volume is too low. And that looks like we wrap up the manual that is included with the camera. Let's go ahead and take a look what we have in the box. Here's our remote. And it appears to take, I'm going to guess 2 AAA batteries, but I don't want to just guess, I want to confirm. Yeah, 2 AAA batteries. Not included, just so you're aware, you will have to have your own batteries. Very satisfying clicks on everything on the remote. Here we have the actual camera itself and a USB device with a pass-through. So we have USB Type-C or USB Type-A connection. Let's check and see if there's anything under the plastic. My guess is no, but I just want to make sure. Nope. just the bottom of the box. Alright, so cable length looks to be around 2 meters. Here's an important thing to know. It does lay flat. So if you have a sound bar below your TV and you want to just lay it on there, you actually can. Just like that. Or if you want to put it on top of your TV or monitor, you can do it that way as well. Or like that, to where you have it holding the thickness of the screen at an angle. So, first off, you can roll it that way, you can lay it flat, you can mount it on a tripod, here we have speaker vents, or cooling vents for it rather. So we have our microphone for noise reduction. Here's our power LED. It does sound somewhat hollow. It makes me wonder how much of this right here is just space dedicated for it to be able to cool. I do like the face of it though, where it has the simulated brushed aluminum design, but it is not a metal. It is not metal. It's just plastic. It just simulates the look of it. For the cost, I don't expect much more, but you know, after discounts and everything, it was like $60-something because of tax. So input is 5 volts or 500 milliamps, 2-watt power consumption. So that's pretty cool. And as it said, it is not just this part, but this part also rotates and fully rotates. So there's that as well. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed. For the cost, it's definitely a good value, especially if I'm going to have it mounted on top of my TV up here, pointing down, to be able to have video going on my desk. But yeah, guys, what do you think about the Nexigo 2K QHD webcam with remote? Is it something that you feel that you can make use of? Or if you have any questions about it, you know, feel free to leave a comment below. Consider like or subscribing to the channel or this video. And yeah, this is Zyberknight, your Tech and Games Crusader. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good night, good day. Take care. We'll see you later.